Hey everyone, it's Joel from the Fun Pimps, aka Mad Mole. How's everybody doing today? Here to show you a few new things we added last week, and I think you're gonna like it. The first one is inventory sorting. So you click on the little bag icon here, and it's going to take all these things and arrange them for me. Boom. So you can see all my weapons are first. I guess that could be considered a weapon, the small stone. And maybe that's a bug, I'm not sure. We've got all my weapon parts here. We've got my clothing items in a row, and then it looks like resources here. And the cool thing about it is, sometimes, you're just busy, you use an item up, repairing or whatever, and it pulls a few out of inventory. What if, for whatever reason, sometimes you can get a couple of the same objects, it's going to condense all those into one stack, which is nice too. And the other cool thing is, this door is locked. Let's just cheat our way in here. All right, so let's say I want to put my stuff in here. Put a few things in there. You can sort any container, so you just hit this button here, sort container. Boom. It does the same kind of sorting in your fridge. So pretty cool stuff. I'm pretty happy about it. I mean, it probably needs to. I'm not exactly sure how it works yet, but it's off to a good start. I can tell you that. It's pretty awesome. It's nice to have everything condensed. So you have your free room over here or whatever. It's just kind of nice to be able to find your stuff, all my clothing items together. Resources are here. I'm not sure why the stone was up there. It might be item ID, and if that's the case, we can swap those IDs around and fix that pretty easy. But anyway, that's that. So next up, we have a zombie guy in a hoodie. This is a new clothing item, a hooded sweatshirt. And I always kind of thought those zombies from Shaun of the Dead were cool that had the hooded sweatshirts on, and so that kind of inspired me to make this guy here. So let's see. Oh, I am a fat zombie girl. Not cool. I was going to show you. I was going to show you guys what that sweatshirt looked like on a player, but yeah, I'm not playing as this girl. Be right back. And we are back. So there's Clint sporting a new hooded sweatshirt and a pair of shorts. I don't know if you guys have seen those yet, but those are new too, or fairly new. We've had them for a little while. So anyway, we've got some more clothing coming. There's going to be several more items yet, and we'll post those as soon as they are available. All right, so here we are in the snowy biome, and last week, I think when I first showed this wasn't the actual trading settlement that we were going with. It was like a copy of another one, just so you could see, I think, Trader Hugh. But as you can see, Eric has built a new Trader Joel's settlement, and there's some new blocks I made for this one. You can actually do. Doesn't look all that impressive, but you can see it here. There's a little bit of a tiling issue yet, but you can actually see I had to make a special triangular wedge block at an angle, which was kind of like a pain in the butt, but I did it, and it wasn't too hard really. But he wanted to build a a roof that goes to a point at an angle instead of on a square grid, and we didn't really have any shapes to support that, so that was done. And I also like what he did and how he's got the catwalks. He used those, and then they're actually away from the house a little bit. Somebody was asking about these He's here if you can upgrade him. I wonder if you can. Should we try it? Let's see here. Give me a hammer. And some ingots. We don't have ingots anymore. Forged iron. I don't know. Try some steel. See what happens. This might be an epic fail. I'm just winging this video here, guys, so if it doesn't work, we'll make it work. No upgrade. Piece of shit. Alright, sorry. I guess we need to put an upgrade path in there. I'm sure you can downgrade them and repair them a bit, but yeah, we need upgraded versions of those. Alright, so I'm on the tour. Here we are. We've got sandbags. We've got these cross beams. I kind of really like how he did these. Oh yeah, there's something else I made. We made these tips look like they're sharpened wood, which is pretty cool. I made a new texture, so those are like raw cut wood plank texture, and yeah, so they look a little more like fort spikes instead of manufactured pencils or whatever. I like the sharpened, or, the rough cut wood on there. It's a little better. And so we've got a frozen river with a little bridge. This is cool. Loving it. I've made this ice like forever ago, and I never really got to see it in the game before. So there it is. That's my ice texture from probably 2014 or 15. Who knows how long it's been in there, but it looks pretty good. There's another bridge. We've got no trailer. It's just a non-standard. I thought they all had trailer houses they did their business through. No, this guy's different. He's too good for a trailer. This guy lives. Trader Hugh has standards apparently. Oh, look at this. Let's talk to him a little bit. I'm gonna turn my speakers up so I hope it doesn't squeal or anything.
We sell only the best merchandise.
All right. So let's see what this guy's got. Kind of more like what the last guy had, I think. Military fiber. That's kind of pricey, and I don't have any. Let's see. I sell this. What's that worth? Base price is 500. Does that mean that's what I get out of it? No, I only got 57 out of it. I got fucked by Trader Hugh. But, that goes up as your barter skill goes up. Guys, I haven't even really looked at this stuff hardly at all, so it's been... What's that worth? Oh, would I get 100 out of that? Wait. 50 something. Alright, I got 200 dukes. I still can't afford military fiber. What does that sound? I hear a clicking or something. We'll figure it out. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, I'm really liking this fort. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys. It's getting dark. Uh-oh. We don't have the boot you out of the fort yet code. This is where the guy lives. Alright. Pretty cool. Some kind of annoying clicking sound. I don't know what it is because my speakers aren't up too loud. But I'll figure it out and we'll fix it. So, on to the next thing. Okay, I figured out what it was. I turned up my volume and tracked the sound down. It is the flag blowing in the wind. It's kind of cool. Might be a little too much. We'll tune it down a little bit. So here we have my finished Clint Eastwood painting. Hope you guys like it. I might have to work on it a little more now that I'm looking at it again. But actually what I really want to show you is I just got done talking to Robert, who does our Random World Gen. And this is a draft of kind of how the new socket system is going to work, and each one of these colored squares is a socket. I think that's what he called it. And basically, the green ones are available to put a house or POI in, and I think the yellow ones could fit maybe a smaller POI, and then these are where like your roads are. So here's your street, and here's like your main road, which comes through here. And what the system would do then is kind of, instead of, we used to just clear a huge square area, and if there was a mountain nearby, there was this invisible cylindrical tube that would carve out the mountain, and you'd have this, big flat square city. And what we're doing now is we're going to have, I mean, we're already using the pathing and whatnot to determine where the roads can go. And then we're taking it a step further, and we're going to utilize it to say, hey, let's put, housing in these areas that are flat enough to support that we've already determined are a good place for a road. So you could have houses facing the roads here, and you could have little houses around these roads, businesses would spawn by the main roads maybe, and residential stuff could spawn in more of the outlying area. It all depends, I guess, how we want to set that up. But the cool thing is towns are no longer going to be big squares. They can have a little bit of elevation and not always be flat. As long as one of these squares is kind of flat, we can have, probably a little bit different elevation over here than we do over here. And, it's going to be organic and more natural versus, hey, we have to flatten this area out and put this giant hub city. And the hub cities are gone. We're not having those anymore. It's going to be organic cities and using the socket system. So we could still have a big city that's maybe a square, but it's only if the world actually kind of worked out that way. In most cases, it's going to be more natural, and it's going to be an organic, random shape that's adheres to the terrain and stuff. Because people don't flatten out a football field sized area to place a house and then continue doing it. They basically build. They'll dig a little bit and do a little excavating, but in general, the terrain is very similar to how it was before the house was built. And so that's where we're heading with this. It's going to be very natural looking, and Robert says that's coming this week, as well as hopefully rivers and a socket cave network system too. I have no idea what it's going to look like, but pretty excited about it based on what I've seen and what he's told me, and it's leveraging the new system that places the roads and stuff. So it's not like there's a bunch of new risky code to write. It's just extending it into and leveraging every system to take advantage of this new system that we were able to do now that random gen is processed kind of offline or before the game starts, which is very fast. And we talked about, maybe you don't even notice it really. So it's pretty quick, about like it was, except in game now, the generation is faster because it's all kind of pre-processed ahead of time. So it's a big win for everybody. It looks better, it runs better. And I guess I'll show it to you in next week's video, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. So here we are again in Nevis Gaines' Dead Man's Gulch. And it's kind of a tour, it's like a scenic tour. And this is like a old Indian, I don't know what you call it. Like an old Indian burial grounds or old Indian village that was, ancient, archaeological kind of discover kind of thing. That's part of this tour. It's pretty much in ruins, but there's it's worth a look. We just got it in. I don't know if all the loot and everything's in there. But it wouldn't be a half bad place to fix up and hide in an apocalypse. And I think there's a archaeological dig somewhere in here if I keep looking around. Somewhere there's like this really cool mine. Maybe I won't show it now. Let you guys explore it and find it. But yeah, we figured out how to seamlessly incorporate kind of natural cliffside dwellings like this, which is pretty cool. So pretty excited to see that. I think that's all I have to show this week. Next week I plan on doing a Let's Play. Hopefully, if everything goes well this week, we'll be in a good spot where I can start actually playing the game, or at least I'll try. You know, if we hit bugs and a wall, that'll be the end of the video. But that's how things happen around here. We start testing, and I play until I hit a wall, and then I write all the bugs down and work for a while, load it up, and continue. So it might not be a seamless playthrough, but who knows? With some luck, it will be. So. That's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.